Does running multiple Instagram adverts at once have an effect on the result of your advert or on your page? Welcome back to my community, and in this video we will be talking about that. Now I'm going to start with running multiple Instagram adverts is not a crime. It is not you going against the guideline. In fact, if you have a lot of money, you can run 50 adverts. I'm not saying you should go and run it, but technically it's like what I'm selling. I sell gift item, and if you say, oh, I want 500 of what you sell, I'm going to sell to you because that is what I sell. That is how I make my money, right? However, there are some pros and cons to running multiple Instagram adverts. The stage where you are meant to run multiple Instagram adverts, the stage where you should test and know what to do. So in the best way you can understand, I'll break down how the advert space work. I do not know, maybe you've been to a fashion show before and they are doing a bidding. I have not been to one, but I've seen a lot of them in movies. So it could be a dress and they say, okay, this dress, $100, one person is going to raise his or her hand. Then they will call $200, another person would raise a hand or its hand, at times till they get to maybe like $5,000, and the highest bidder goes home with the dress. Similar thing in this case, but it's not exactly the same thing. Now, different people do different businesses. When you come with what you are selling, you sell bags. You say, okay, Mark, I'm willing to spend 2,000 naira daily. Show my advert to 500 more people that are not following me, that do not know me. I want them to see my products, and if they know me, they like me, they trust me, they can now buy from me. Someone else is coming out. Mark, I am willing to spend 10,000 naira daily. Show my advert to people that are not following me, but they would come, know me, like me, and trust me, then buy from me. Another person will say, I am willing to spend 20,000 naira daily. Odogu, Yalaya, all of you. So now, if you as a person also you want to run multiple adverts at a time, maybe like 6, 7 adverts, that means the same you are now the one competing against yourself over time. Especially in the case where you are targeting just the same set of people, same interest, same location, same everything. So it's like you go to the fashion show, they say, oh, we are bidding for this dress, $100, you raise your hand. $5, you raise your hand. $3, you are fighting for the same space, you by yourself. So at the point of making this video, what you usually see me run is 2 adverts. I do not do more than 2. I do more than 2 adverts. Maybe I'm doing 3 or 4 at a time. That means I am primarily running 2 adverts. Those other 2, they are just for test to see, oh, let's see if it works. If it works, I turn off one I am running before and leave the 2 to run, or I turn the new one off. So if I'm caught running 3, 4 adverts at a time, that means I'm trying to test other ones. Once I get what is working, like for a long time, I do 2 adverts. So it is at the point of testing what would work. That is when I do a lot of adverts per time. So I just stick with 2. When should you run multiple adverts? So when I first started and I did not really know my way about adverts and about how it works for my business and for my niche, as at that time I would run different adverts. I think there was a time I ran up to maybe 4 at a time. So I would pick different interests. So I am not picking the same interest, so that I am not bidding or fighting the same space against myself. Because if it is the same interest, same location, that means I am the one bringing money to say, okay, I want this space. Oh, so it's going to be like, okay, Mark, show my advert to this set of people that drink from blue water bottle. When another advert, I am sending the AI message that, okay, show my advert to the kind of people that would need this kind of brush for their week. Do you get? So it is different people. Now, in a case where you are targeting the same people, same location, you have the same target audience, same everything. You are bidding to show the same advert to the people that would like to buy this kind of thing, and you are showing it to the same set of people. I hope I have not confused you anymore. So what is my advice? At the beginning, run multiple adverts. When running multiple adverts, target different locations. So at the beginning, I would do different now I only run my ads to maybe 4 locations. At the beginning, I tried different locations, doing different places. Why? To know what worked. At a point, Port Harcourt was really working for me. I recently stopped Port Harcourt because I realized the others we were sending there drastically reduced, even though we were targeting them. So I'm like, no need to waste money, so we removed them. So to know what works as a business owner, you start with different location. So after you've tried different location, 3 location per advert. So that is what I do. I do 3 location per advert. If I want to run an ad, it could be, let's say, Port Harcourt. Back then, I could do Port Harcourt, Abuja, and Lagos, even though I live in Ibadan. Then I'll do another advert, Ibadan, Lagos, and I think I've done Ekiti State before because I was trying to target students in the university there and it was close to me. I've targeted Akure before, so that was the phase of learning, right? After the phase of learning, there's now a sweet phase. But before we go to that, just like this video so that YouTube can show it to more people like you that need to see this content. The sweet phase is the phase of broad targeting. That means you already know who your target audience is. You've learned over the month and you are now targeting the right people only. So after targeting the right people for a good number of times, we can now do broad targeting. And with broad targeting, you can run for adverts if you wish to. So before you do broad targeting, you have to get your targeting right. Know your. If you don't know what to target when running advert, send me a DM on Instagram. It costs 15,000 naira. I'll come up with the best targeting option for you. Go through your page and tell you the things you should do better to help your advert give you better results. So after I've run ads with my own interest, the interest that works for me, I can now do broad targeting. Maybe now it's Valentine, I have a lot of money to yalla you for adverts. I can say, okay, I want to run 3 adverts, pump good money into it, and let Instagram do the work for me. So broad targeting is majorly you telling the AI that, okay, do this work for me. You're not picking any interest. You just let the AI show to more people that the AI think would, like or need what you sell. So in this way, you are not necessarily picking interest. You are only picking location. But if you are running multiple adverts, you are not necessarily fighting against yourself. Ad A can be showing to different set of people entirely. Ad B can be showing to different set of people entirely. Ad C can be showing to different set of people entirely. You look at your options. Whichever works the best, you double down there and you switch off which one is not working. Clap for me now. I want to clap for me. I've been talking to you. Jokes. But still clap, okay? So there are actually good benefits of running multiple adverts at a time. Number one is top of mind. If your contents are really good, the video you are using for your ad, if they are really good, you can really give it top of mind. Even if the same person sees your advert again, the person like, okay, and the person even sees your advert the third time, it can really give you a good top of mind impression. For top of mind. And if your business has gotten to the stage where you can afford it conveniently, if you are making, let's say, 10 million in the month and you spend 800,000, or you can afford it conveniently. If your business has good profit margin, that like from that 10 million, your profit is maybe like 4 million and you spend maybe 800k, let's even do 800k on adverts, you really can afford it. But if you are selling 1 million, you are now using 600k to run ads. Even if you are not running multiple adverts, one advert can show to multiple people at a time. When it gets to the ad fatigue stage, that means I've seen your advert, I'm not seeing that same advert, that same content all over again. That means the advert is at the fatigue stage and it's tired. If you are wondering what ad fatigue is, I think I'll just drop a link in the comment section. You can click watch when you're done with this video and learn more about ad fatigue. So what I'm just saying is, if you want to run multiple adverts, you have to be strategic. Personally, I run 2 adverts on a normal day. However, you can open my Ads Manager at times and you say 3 adverts or 4 adverts. That means I'm trying to test out new adverts, get the one that works before I switch off the previous one. Okay, so I've made this mistake before. I felt like my adverts were not working anymore, so I switched it off. I was not trying to run new adverts, and that one now frustrated me. I didn't really get the one that worked on time, so I was frustrated. So to stop frustration, I will keep running the previous ones. I might reduce the budget if I feel it's not really giving me what I want anymore, and try new ones. So once I now get what is now working, I'll now switch off the previous ones. Thanks. I have a video where I spoke about broad targeting in detail, what to do, how to do it, and everything you need to know about broad targeting. Just click your watch and enjoy. Thank you for watching. I'll definitely see you in my next one. Bye.